Don't go home, there's so much sound that's coming down from all around. All this music, I will share it with you. And you can take everyone outside back home with you. Left it all just fell apart. Felt you dissolve while you were right between my arms. I followed something dark down stone-lined halls. What happened next I never understood at all. I never understood at all. So don't go home, there's so much town, and I wanna take you all around. All these things I wanna share them with you. So don't go home, there's so much sound that's coming down from all around. All this music I will share it with you. And you can take anyone outside back home.
Who never been good at lighting other people's cigarettes. You just stick around to yourself, never forget, stay here with me. Just stay patient with me. The deck swept and fight rest after you're having a story yet, but just whiz comes soon and just bear with me. I swear it's funny, ha 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 ha. It's 16-year anniversary. It's the 16 years. 16 years of the Improv. Come on at your family and crowd, yeah. It's 16 years.
Woo! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the N Crowd. It is Friday night. It's time to get it going on whatever that means to you. And before I go any further into any kind of statement, I would like to welcome up our second wonderful person who will be in the chat room for the first half of the show, Derek.
Hey, Letitia, is it Friday? Is it time
It's
to let
Friday.
this going on?
And Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday night. Okay, yes. Yes. So we will both be hosting, and we're gonna need suggestions from you. And that's where Derek is going to help. He's going to be talking to you. He's going to be engaging with you. I will be here and I will be on camera engaging with like my eyes. And it's going to be great. Like, okay. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room, which is happy 16th anniversary N Crowd. 16 years.
That's right.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
always in line as Philly opened up the vaccines to us today. We just turned 16. It was kind of a joint promotional thing. So we're glad that worked out really, really timed well. Can you believe it? 16 sweet years that we've each been here for a very small fraction of.
That's right. And the cake matches my dress. It's a sweet 16. It's a sweet 16.
That's a sweet 16 thing. I see.
Thing.
I never had a
I think?
birthday.
I don't know.
17.
You know what I'm imagining is Beauty and the Beast. I know that's so unrelated, but I'm imagining the Beauty and the Beast dress looks like a cake. We're gonna get back to the N Crowd, and we will be going to you for suggestions, and we might ask you for things like your favorite color, or a noun, or
ask them about their favorite color right now in the chat.
Oh,
They know who I am, and so they know that Dirk Lee 75 is the official question answer. Please don't give your social security number out to anybody else besides Dirk Lee 75 today, folks.
You're so smart, Derek.
Yeah, that's right. You heard it here first. Now
Ah,
you have the word.
There's probably a lot of other things that I'm supposed to be telling you. But what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna welcome up the rest of the end crowd who's gonna wave to you and they're gonna be like, yay! And then they're all gonna go away real quick. And then we're gonna get into our first game.
That sounds beautiful. Friday night, it's end crowd time, people. Should we welcome them on?
Yeah!
Mike's here. Vegas is here.
Yeah!
Ross is here. BJ's here. Randy's here.
Whoop,
Folks,
whoop!
it's going to be a heck of a night. We're going to laugh. We're going to improvise. We're going to make it all up. I'm going to hop into chat.
We're going to make out in the back seat with a brand new license.
That too. I always forget that one.
That what kids do? I don't know. I'm from New York. Okay. All right. So we're going to play a game called Entrances and Exits. And this game is for Vegas, Mike, and Ross. So in this game, there will be one word assigned to each player. When they hear this word, they must either exit the scene or enter, depending on where they're at when the word is said. If the word is said several times, they must keep track and we will keep them in check. We will in the background be going, if they miss a word, and they will have to figure it out. So do we have some words? We need 3.
Well, we do, Letitia. We have from that favorite color question, which a couple of our commenters just knocked out of the park. The first color we heard was purple. So why don't we use that?
Yes. All right. Purple. Ross, that is your word.
That is my favorite color.
Yes.
Me too.
Then
What? I like purple better than red and blue put together.
Heyo.
Mm.
I get it.
And then I've got
Oh
some.
no. Oh no. There we go. I'm
You all
fine.
right there, Letitia? We've got, yeah. You're looking at these favorite words coming in. I regret to inform you, improvisers, that moist happens to be one of the words we'll be saying a lot.
Okay. Yeah, that is Vegas's word. Vegas, you have moist.
And lastly,
Moist.
lastly, we have a chunky.
Ooh, chunky. Mike, that is
Moist,
your word.
Chunky and purple.
Chunky, purple,
Moist, chunky.
and moist. Yeah,
Awesome
let's.
dating profile.
That's the name of my my independent home brew.
Okay. Purple. That was the weirdest reaction I've ever had to anything. All right. Yeah. Purple. We got purple, right? We have purple. We have chunky. We have chunky. Chunky.
And then we have moist.
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 My favorite tactile feeling.
All right. And we are going to just leave it there and let you do your amazingness. So this is Entrances and Exits, everyone.
You know, man, like, this has probably been the craziest summer vacation of my life, and I have you to thank for that.
Yeah, man. I'm just glad you ditched your parents, ditched your friends, ditched your job, and chilled on a boat.
Yeah, well, I mean, you are now my almighty godlike leader, and I mean, I gotta follow you wherever.
Hey, you can just say captain.
Okay. Captain Dad.
Captain
I
Dad.
don't even mind that you're not my real dad, but you insist that I call you that. But hey, I mean, we're out here on the water. The ocean is fine and moist and chunky.
Huh, let me check on it.
Thanks.
How you doing, Ocean?
Yar! Pirate!
Oh no.
Saying hi to our other ship, yeah. Pirate, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Patchy, getting to know you this summer has also been pretty spectacular.
Well, yar. Come on,
Can I ask you?
make my eyes all moist here.
Hey, careful! You got a hook.
Still infinitely large and deep.
Okay, good.
Get back in your hole. You're not welcome here, Charles.
Ah, Charles.
Sorry about that. It's just the three of us on this boat. Sorry.
I don't want to make a big thing about this, but somebody ate my chunky peanut butter. Not gonna make any accusations.
I feel like
All right.
he's
We got it.
very intense. Okay, he just storms off whenever he doesn't get his way, and like,
It's
sure,
okay. It's not a big boat. Where's he gonna go?
Yeah.
Aft, stern.
in the corner over there.
He'll be back. Now listen, son. It's been you already admitted this summer has been great.
Mhm.
So what are you thinking about doing with the rest of your life?
I don't know. Sometimes I think about just lounging in a chair with like a chunky bar, or maybe even like, I don't know, just letting just the moisture fall on me. Just relax.
Patchy, I think he's almost ready.
You're in luck then if you like something moist falling on you, because purple sky out there, it is
Ooh.
storm. We're looking at a nor'easter.
Oh, Patchy, come join me close on the bow where he can't hear us.
It's beautiful over here.
All right, his skin is fresh from 3 months of salt air. I think it's time for him to really become one of us.
So, you think it's time that we skin his feet?
Yes, you see, I've been feeding him your chunky peanut butter to increase his protein content. No, Patchy, wait, Patchy, come back! Oh, I'm purple in the face with embarrassment.
Okay, that is scene. Yay!
Yay!
That was entrances and exits, everybody. Okay. Let's bring up for our next game, changing locations. We will have BJ and we will have Randy. Now, in this game, we will see these wonderful people do a scene, and then we're going to put them in different locations. We're changing the locations in this game. So we're first going to see a scene. Do we have an inspiration for this scene before we place it in other places?
Sure. I have so many locations for you, and actually, hot off the presses, we have a word saffron I would like to use to inspire this scene, Letitia.
Okay. Yeah,
Saffron?
this scene will be inspired by saffron. That's right. Have a great time.
Oh, darling, the most wonderful cruise. I couldn't have asked for anything more on my birthday.
Well, when you wanted to go on a cruise, I said to myself, book me 2 first-class cabins on the Saffron Star, the jewel of the Arabian Sea. We have our own cabin dog, too. It's so great.
Oh,
Little dog
goodness.
brings us drinks and food. It's so great.
I marvel at the trained dogs and the beautiful sea. Just something missing. I mean, it's also perfect, but something's missing.
How about
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
want you to be with me forever, like a star in the sky that burns forever. I want you. You're my star. You're my saffron star.
Henry, so lovely. I'm gonna.
Nailed it. So, I mean,
I'll get back to you.
okay. Well, then I guess I will go with the dog to the poop deck.
And that's great. Where would we like to see this fantastic scene take place?
Tish, I'm excited to bring you a location that is not out
Ooh.
at sea for our first time this evening. We are going to go up in a treehouse.
Yes,
Okay.
let's see this scene up in a treehouse. Enjoy yourself.
What do you
Ugh,
think?
Henry, this is the best treehouse. Man, I mean, you can see over to Mr. Williams' house and over to Mr. Max's house. Like, I couldn't
Well,
have
a lot
asked
of
for
people grow saffron for the spice. I grew it to build a treehouse in it.
Man, who knew you could even do that in Pennsylvania? That's so cool.
Yeah, I know, because you said that you want something no one else had. I made it happen for you.
Oh man, I mean, it's like we're two kids on summer vacation and like the best, biggest treehouse in the neighborhood. But I feel like something's missing. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Right. Well, I got us a puppy to move in together with.
Wow.
I didn't consult you about it, but you said you like puppies, and so I got you one.
That's so cool. I mean, I guess it could work for while we play house up in the treehouse, but then, we have to return to the real world in 5th grade. And I go back home, and you go back to your house.
I can't take her back. It's not a no-kill shelter.
The scene. All right. Where are we seeing the scene next?
I would love to see this scene take place now in the sophistication of a museum. Museum.
Yes, very nice. Let us see this in a museum.
And as you can see over here, this is the most expensive spice in the world, the saffron, at almost $2,000 a pound. It's made of red pistils and crocus flowers. I bet you didn't know that. I have always known that all the way up here. Never had to read from anywhere.
Wow, this is the most amazing private museum tour. I was just learning about saffron by myself. Those annoying other museum patrons. You know what I mean?
Well, you got the very good Groupon, so you're getting the 5-star treatment here.
Who knew that Groupon and 5-star went together? I mean,
You don't usually associate the two.
Gosh, this is the most perfect visit. There's just something missing. I don't know what it is. God.
Well, I mean, if you would like to look at the fine print on your Groupon, just get out and look at it.
Oh, will I even be able to read the fine print? I have a shitty printer.
It says you can pick one thing from our collection, anything you want.
Oh my God. I want a mummy skull.
All right. Okay, let's go dust one off. In retrospect, we probably should have looked at the terms a bit more. But, all right.
I stated my terms. I want the mummy skull.
All right. There you
go. We should probably see them in one last place.
I agree.
It's what I'm feeling.
And if I had to pick one other location I'd like to see them, I think I'd like to see them on Sesame Street after dark. Wouldn't you?
Ooh.
Oh,
wow. Yes, I would. Sesame Street after dark.
The robust
Do it.
Waka, waka, waka.
Oh my! And which one are you? Sorry, it's been a while.
Ah, they call me. Ooh, they call me Hound Dog.
Oh, hound dog. This has been the most lovely stroll down Sesame Street at night. It's like a combination of a childhood dream and a very adult dream at once. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, how about we retire to my place? Brought to you by letter O.
Oh,
Oh my.
and which is your place? Is it the trash cans or is it the convenience?
It's the magical hut over there.
The magical hut.
Magical hut, yeah.
Hmm.
Yes. Yay! That was changing
Yay.
locations. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Those are some deep growls.
Yeah.
Those are deep. Those are like that's using your diaphragm.
Yep,
You
that's
know what
all
I'm
me.
saying?
All me.
Very nice. So our next game is also fun. And it's also just filled with amazing people. We're welcoming up for Director's Cut, Vegas. We're welcoming up Mike. We're welcoming up Ross. And we are welcoming back up Randy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. In this game, we will have a story that you will, a play that you will see being thought up, and then the director will be in charge and will be showing us just how the mind works. And it's funny because that's the actual explanation to the game. So what are we gonna get as a suggestion? That's the question.
Pimples is the suggestion. That's a word been hanging out in my head for a while.
Yeah.
Pimples is the
Yeah.
word.
Okay.
You see
Okay.
them on the camera? I didn't think the resolution was high enough.
The pimple looks moist.
Do we know who
Vegas.
is directing? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you have
Me?
to choose.
Okay. Well, I will choose. Oh, this is very hard. I want to choose Ross, but I also want to see Ross in it. So I'm going to choose Vegas because I have the same issue with everybody. So, because I want to see everybody both perform and host. So I'm just going to have to go for the second. So Vegas is going to be the director. So your word of inspiration is Pitbull.
Cast! So happy to be working with you again on this acne cleanser commercial project. Now, I've had enough of the straightforward, typical commercial fare that pollutes our airwaves and interrupts our YouTube videos. But, to generate a baseline from what we're working with, let's just read the script as it is. I'll see your interpretation of the acne commercial, and then we'll go from there.
Great.
Okay.
I am oil and dirt coming to attack your pores.
Oh, great. Oil and dirt is attacking the city again, and we're stuck in the middle of the square.
Oh, look. It's our hero, salicylic acid.
It's raining down on us.
My only weakness, it's as potent as is recommended over the counter.
Thank God, Deborah. Now we can get back to our platonic tennis game.
Absolutely. We're just friends.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you for respecting the text.
I
And
mean,
thank
something
you
is so
for
perfectly
being.
written, like it's barely even acting, you know.
You are also natural. However, if we want to capture the public's imagination, we need to make this more unnatural. You see, they've seen this salicylic monster destroying the town scenario play out thousands of times. I want you to strike true fear into their hearts. Will they know that salicylic acid wins in the end? They will be on the edge of their seats this entire commercial.
So you want me to sort of up the threat level, give it a little more edge?
Yes, add a little edge to it. All three of you, add edge.
I can add.
Yes. I want this commercial full of edging. All right, begin.
Hey, motherfuckers, this is dirt and oil, and I'm gonna gut your children.
Oh God,
Oh my God.
this is the end. I knew that this day would come here in the middle of town, but at least we get to die together, platonic friend.
Oh God, I didn't want to die like this. Acne killed my mother.
Wait, hold on. What is that coming from the sky? It smells and feels so unnatural, but it's getting all over me.
Oh God, I think it's salicylic acid.
The monster looks like it's gone for now, but there's no way to know. We have to kind of just live with this horror inside of us. So I guess we can try to resume our tennis game. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat, is what I was thinking the entire time. You did perfectly. But how do you feel?
Rot.
Raw
A
emotion.
really dark place for that.
Dark, raw, rot. These are all negative emotions. We don't want people to feel bad when they're thinking about their favorite acne medication. But we do want them on the edge of their seats still. So keep all of the emotion that you had in that last rendition, but turn it around and make everyone feel good too. Does that make sense? I'm sure that it does. All right, begin.
What's up, motherfuckers? I'm Dirt and Oil, and I'm gonna give puppies and kittens to your children.
Oh
Oh
my God.
my God.
What a delightful surprise.
Oh, it's Acne. He dated my mom in high school and gave her some of the best years in our lives, but then they parted ways when they had to go off to college.
I'm so tormented by that. I wish someone would help me by applying that acid that I can't pronounce. Boy, that would really make my day.
What's that coming down from the sky? It's so
Right on
cool
time.
and refreshing. It reminds me, I feel like a young Gene Kelly tap dancing with a high fever in the rain.
Oh, and your skin looks so supple and fresh. I think it's salicylic acid.
The sweet
I'm silly.
relief of death.
Bravo, bravo! It's the finest acne commercial I've ever seen, is what I will be saying after we make a few more adjustments.
Oh, you just edged me.
Oh, well, an edger always edges, is what I say.
Okay.
No, we did a great job. I love all you've really put pathos into it. You've kept the audience on their seats, but we need to give them one more thing. What is it? You know.
Well, spring, obviously. We're all made of springs.
You're all made of springs. That's right, because the new flavor that they're releasing, flavor, maybe scent is the word. It's a spring fresh acne scent, so you want to get that across in your physicality, while still preserving all of the elements we've gone over already. Also, the platonic relationships, let's make them a little more Aristotelian. All right. Direction, go.
Hello, Aristotelian friend.
Hello, fellow Aristotelian friend.
Wait, don't. Dirt and oil, and I'm coming to espouse the benefits of eating female crickets after they've mated because they're more delicious, just as Aristotle did.
Damn.
Damn squared. Oh man.
Oh no, it's raining something that Aristotle might have thought about sometime.
Well, it is April, so this is appropriate.
Oh, it's those April salicylic acid rains. And they smell so breezy.
They smell like linens and bees.
I'm going to die contemplating centuries-old issues.
Well, hey, now that that threat is gone, amoxicillin friend, do you want to play tennis?
Hell yeah, amoxicillin friend.
That's the
Perfecto!
Yay! Oh, I knocked down a post-it note. And it was a heart, which is exactly how I felt about thus far.
Great. Thank you.
Bye.
That was Director Scott. Yay! Our next game is a game where we will be getting some important answers from you. You have, well, no, you're not giving us the answers. You're giving us the questions. Our wonderful advice panel is going to help you out with those answers. So start thinking of things you want to know about, things that have always bothered you, or things that you've always been glad to not know and suddenly you've changed your mind. There's a lot of reasons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to each panelist, and let's meet our first panelist. You go ahead and you turn on that camera, whoever. Yes. Oh. Yes, tell us about yourself.
Hello there. My name is Gilbert Grape, not that one, and I'm just your regular average florist. And happy flower season, everybody. I hope you're all looking forward to looking at all the colors of God's rainbow in the ground.
Okay. Wow. Gilbert, great. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for being here.
Happy to be here. I feel like a ray of sunshine.
Oh my goodness. You look, there's even one coming down like by next to you. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Let's go to our second panelist that I think yeah, there you go. Yes.
Hey there, it's your old buddy Thermostat. How's it going?
It's going pretty great right now. You must be relaxing right now, huh?
Boy, I tell you what, my two favorite times of year, it's spring and fall. It's practically a vacation for me.
Wow. I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to hear. Like, you must have so much wisdom. There's so many things that I'm
Well,
so
a lot
happy.
of people say they wish they were a fly on the wall. I think that's silly. Flies don't live that long. You should be a thermostat on the wall. That's where the action is.
Mm. That's very true. That's very true. I once had a anecdote. So we're going to welcome up our third panelist. And thank you so much, Thermostat.
This is Jake Cruspy. I think I'm the last survivor. I haven't seen another person in 12 years, but I'm still holding out hope that there's others. As long as a person's alive, there's hope. And as long as there's hope, maybe there will be another tomorrow.
Ditto.
I'm so glad to meet you.
What's that? Is that there's another voice on the end?
There is.
This is Jake Cruspy. I haven't seen another person for 12 years. I turn on to this Zoom channel every night, every Friday night, every week, hoping someone will. There's other people there.
I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. Now, just hold on, because we're going to be asking you questions, okay?
Oh, I have so many questions for you.
Well, Letitia, are you ready for the first question?
I really am. I really am.
We're going to start with a big one that's plagued humanity since, circa 1849 or so.
No, not plagues.
Where can I find gold?
Oh, okay. Where can I find gold? Let's go to Gilbert Grape.
That's me. Well, gold can be found anywhere that you find a puppy's laugh or a baby's smile, or my grandfather, who was a lifelong carny, and almost all of his teeth, one by one, were replaced by gold nuggets, and not real gold, fool's gold. So if you can settle for fool's gold and be conned by a man, and have to be chained to a zoo balloon in order to make ends meet as a carny, then you can find gold just about anywhere, I would say.
Thank you so much. I've written down other questions that I want to ask you later.
Yes.
But they have nothing to do with this. So I'll ask you, there's a lot of questions in my mind, like zoo balloon. And thank you so much. Let's go to my trusty old thermostat.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Man, gold, that's a toughie. Well, there's no gold inside of me. Just old copper expanding and contracting due to the air temperature. But I'll tell you what, if you're in a pinch and you want some gold, don't go looking through the jewelry box. No, that's all fake stuff. They keep the good stuff in the firebox underneath the bed. I see a few gold rings in there. I believe there's some bullion. You know, they're kind of survivalists. They're always watching the InfoWars, so they have lots of gold underneath their bed. So that's where I would go for that. Oh, quiet. Oh, yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Oh, don't be so mean. I'm back.
Wow.
Sorry. Someone's just playing around with me. That's my favorite thing to do. Woo! You can see my red arrow right here. I am shaking. I am just shaking. Oh my goodness.
Wow. I don't know, it just made me uncomfortable somehow. But like I'm feeling like
Are you too cold or are you too warm? Because I can help with that.
I've never had anyone really ask me that question. Thank you so much, thermostat.
You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah.
It's okay to cope with the loneliness by talking to your minor appliances. It's only normal.
Yeah, please, Jake, if I could call you Jake, please tell us, please help us.
This gold you can find used to hold such value. Now you find it withering on the hands of the dead. I would pluck it off where I would see it, from a finger or a neck or a tooth like your grandfather, for the first year or two. Then I realized things like that would never hold worth again. Now the real gold is citrus. Do you have citruses where you are? I've had scurvy for months.
Scurvy? Oh no. I haven't heard of anybody having that in a long time. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jake. Jake Cruspy, right? I just want to make sure I have that right. Cruspy.
Yes, that's
Crosby.
it's a regular old name.
Just a regular old name. Yeah, Jake Crosby. Thank you so much. I hope that answered your question. I mean it. So
Are
is there
you ready
another
for a second question, Letitia?
Yes, I am. I'm so very ready. So ready.
Wanted to share one comment. One of the Twitch chatters here is feeling a little cold after the thermostat's last action. So just note that. But also then ask a very important question, which is, why do people wear V-neck t-shirts?
Word. Why do people wear V-neck t-shirts?
Why?
I just feel like my trusty thermostat is gonna have an answer for that.
Oh, I sure do. Listen, I am a temperature control technician, and people wear V-necks when their arms are still cold, but their necks are just a wee bit warm, and so they'll wear it. And if they don't want to turn on the air conditioner because they want to save them bills and give me a little bit of break, so they wear the V-necks, and I think it looks really good. I mean, sometimes they're wearing the V-neck to, be a little attractive. I can't say I complain. And yes, as the thermostat, I watch you change every day. It's my favorite part of the day. I watch you change, fold your clothes, bend over. I've seen everything.
Why mention
bend over?
Okay.
And I know I might not look smart, but I've got a digital camera right in the middle of me, so I've got footage of everything. Oh boy, I'm a bit of a peeping Tom. All thermostats are. Oh boy, love watching people change their clothes. Woo! I bet next time you put a washcloth over me when you're home, you better, because I'm your thermostat. Now I'm watching you.
I'm very confused about whether to listen to you or not. Seems like you're trapping me into listening to you, but you're also, it's just
don't worry about me. Just continue to change in front of me like I'm not even there, like I'm a fly on the wall.
No, I don't like that. I'm not calling you trusty anymore. We're going let's ask, why do people wear V-neck shirts? To Jake Cruspy.
Well, of course, it's a sign of trust when there are people around to wear a V-neck shirt to show that you haven't been infected with the plague. One of the first symptoms, of course, is a bit of thrush around the neck. So a V-neck shows you that you're clean. Interesting, you seem to be wearing a crew neck there yourself, and you almost a quarter turtleneck. Very interesting. Very interesting. Thermostat, you I trust.
No, boy, I listen. If there's one thing you can trust, it's changing and sitting around naked old thermostat. I'll keep you warm. I'll keep you cold. I'm always watching. I'm in every room.
I just Gilbert Grape, please.
Yeah, of course.
I would love to hear your voice. I would love to hear what you have to say. What's up with these V-neck shirts?
Yeah,
V-neck,
sure.
yeah.
So, what's nice about V-neck sweaters is that anybody can wear them, and really, I think everybody looks good. What's that? Are you serious? Okay, sorry about that. So sorry, I've been lying to all of you. So my real name is Big Donnie Goober, and I've been in witness protection for the past 7 years, and the Mafia Don that I just testified against is in prison. So now I don't have to be that weirdo anymore. Now I can be my natural, level-headed self. So I guess if you want to know about V-neck sweaters, I think they're pretty shagadelic, okay? They're pretty cool, I think, and I like when they show off my chest hair to everybody.
Hey, where do you live? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I used to live in a safe house down on the east side of Topeka, Kansas, but I'm moving right back to
I've lost control.
Long
Where are you
Island,
right
New
right
York.
now?
We need
third
Derek.
address?
We need to get to the third
Ready
question.
for a third question?
Yes,
Big
thank
Donnie,
you.
stay in your
baby.
safe house before it's too late.
I
Please.
have a very dire question, especially given the circumstances some of our panelists find themselves in.
Hachi Machi.
That question is, cannibalism? What's your take?
Yes, I'm going to repeat that to our panelists because you didn't give me a choice. Let's go. You know what? I just need to be positive right now. You know what? Let's go to Jake Cruspy. I don't want to stereotype you and I don't want to assume anything. I'm just gonna go straight to you. Are you okay?
I was hoping you would ask him,
Jake?
Letitia.
No, I'm okay. I knew this was gonna come up. I mean, I thought everyone was dealing with it the same way.
You thought everybody was dealing with cannibalism the same way?
Yes.
Okay.
Right? I mean, everyone here is alive. Surely you must have eaten hundreds, thousands of people. What's going on outside of Fort Lauderdale?
I can tell you what was happening.
Okay, so that's a yes for cannibalism.
I mean, obviously, yes. What else would I be eating?
I know you seemed
I
upset
don't have
about it. I thought
syphilis.
maybe I did not. You know what? Okay, I'll write that down. You don't have syphilis. Thank you.
Well, hold on. You can't eat 1,000 corpses and not get a little syphilis. I don't have citrus. I have all the STDs.
And I appreciate you. Thank you. Cannibalism is yes. I wrote yes twice for you. Thank you. Thank you, Jake. We're gonna go next to, oh my gosh. I'm so frazzled. I just feel like I don't understand. Gilbert, please. Gilbert,
Well, I
great.
better not hear any contrary opinions.
So remember, Gilbert Grape was my witness protection program name. You can call me by my real name, a much more
That's
normal
right.
name,
I fucking
Donnie
forgot.
Goober. But if you're asking about cannibalism, I never ate nobody, but I'm pretty sure I ate my words on the stand when I testified against the big mafia don and had to go into witness protection for 7 whole years. So I guess I wish I was a cannibal because I bet humans make really great gabagool, but unfortunately, unlike our friend here, I feel like I sound different than when I answered the last question. Whatever. I was talking in a weird voice for 7 years, so I guess I'm not consistent yet. But speaking of consistent, I consistently don't eat any humans.
Nice.
Pow.
You know what? You've actually just gone straight up on my list. You're
Of
number one on
course,
my list.
you know?
The person
Of-
who eats the corpses, that's the gabagool. Am I right?
That's actually pretty
No.
good. That's actually pretty good.
Little cannibalism puns made it easier over these past 12 years.
No, I tried to be on your side. Let's go to my thermostat.
Oh, golly. Well, you know what? Cannibalism is never right. You should not eat your fellow man.
Thank you.
I mean, you
Thank
should
you.
really just serve your fellow man. Try to keep them warm and cold, whatever they need. You should really never try to eat them whatsoever. Now, if you want to do something, you should really just look deep into the eye of your thermostat and give yourself to the thermostat. Let your soul leave your body and go right into the thermostat. Oh, hail the thermostat. The thermostat will guide you. But if you want to, I'll be here. Just think it over. Just think it over. I can make it all go away. All the sadness, all the coolness. Every day will be spring if you serve the thermostat. So, I mean, I'll eat your soul, but I won't eat your body.
Wait, did you say you would eat my soul?
Oh, time for me to get to work. It's getting a little chilly here
Oh,
tonight. Better crank me up. Thermostat, praise the thermostat.
Praise the thermostat.
I have no further questions.
Okay. I hope you are. I just hope you all appreciated that in your own special ways. Everyone, what is that? This looks like a Hitchcock film, the thermostat. Okay.
Oh, man.
No, I can't. Listen, we loved having you all on. Thank you so much. I don't think we should have another question. I'm just gonna say thank you so much. Thank you. There's so much going on, and I almost think that's Derek. Derek, is that you?
It is not me.
Okay.
Hope it's not the mafia.
But I
No,
am becoming under its spell, I think, actually, slowly.
No. No, okay. See what's happening, because this is like this. No. Everyone's all right. What? No.
You ready for the next game, Letitia?
Oh my gosh. I'm so
What
ready.
an eventful hosting journey you had here through the first half of the show. Oh my lord.
Oh my goodness.
You met some real characters.
It's very true. I'm traumatized.
It feels well, you know what I like to do when I feel a little traumatized, Letitia?
Yeah, tell
I
me.
think our next game really deftly here. I like to have a little sex with the in crowd. That
Oh.
always calms me down. So
Yes.
anyone would maybe want to come out right now and
Yeah, let's get everybody up
do
here.
a little sex with me game, a little fun pun game.
Yeah.
Staple of every in crowd show. Here they come.
Hell yeah.
Hey, everybody. You know the drill if you've seen an in crowd show before. We're going to name a household object, and then we're just going to go pun crazy with it. You'll catch on real quick. First one I'm seeing in the chat is paintbrush. What do we got, folks?
Sex with me is like sex with a paintbrush. You'll appreciate my strokes.
Sex with me is like sex with a paintbrush because it's painful.
But sex with me is like sex with a paintbrush because you have to make a V so that you don't get stripes.
Sex with me is like sex with a paintbrush. I like to dab my tip when I'm done.
Sex with me is like sex with a paintbrush. Press me against the wall.
Sex with me is like sex with a paintbrush because I have to use a full glass of water afterwards to clean myself.
Sex with me is like sex with a paintbrush because every touch you'll bristle.
Sex with me is like sex with a really good paintbrush. When you're done with me, wrap me in tinfoil because you want to break that out again later.
Sex with me is like a paintbrush used a lot by quirky art students in college.
We're going to move on to stamps. Stamps. I wanna go from
Sex with me is like a stamp forever.
Sex with me
Like a stamp, 42 cents.
Sex with me is like sex with a stamp. I come in coils.
Sex with me is like sex with me is like sex with a stamp, a little sweet on your tongue.
Sex with me is like sex with a stamp. When you're ready, it turns out you needed more. You never have enough. It's the amount keeps changing.
Sex with me is like a stamp because I never have it at home.
Sex with me is like sex with a stamp. If you don't use me, I'm gonna come back into your mailbox.
Sex with me is like stamps because it's infused with historical American figures on it. Kind of all the role playing I do. Yeah.
Sex with me is like sex with a stamp. I'm worth my weight.
Oh.
That's how much stamps are. It's my weight.
How about we do one more? I have a very specific suggestion that's popped up in the chat I would love to read out. And I would like to know how sex with you is like a gift card with less than $5 balance.
Sex with me is like sex with a gift card with less than $5 on it. You know you're gonna need it at some point. So
Sex with me is like a gift card that has less than $5 left on it. It won't. Shit.
Sex with me is like a gift card with a less than $5 balance. You want to reload?
Sex with me is like sex with a gift card with a balance of less than $5 on it. I have to explain in detail to the waitress exactly what I want done.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a gift card with less than $5 on it. I mean, you're never gonna use me again, but you'll like think about it. It's like it pops into your head every other week, but it's never gonna happen.
Sex with me is like a gift card with less than $5 on it. It won't get you all the way off, but like you'll partially get there.
Sex with me is like right. We done? Sex
No,
with me is like
BJ.
sex with me is like sex with a gift card with less than $5 on it. when you find out I'm there, you're like, oh, all right, good enough.
Sex with
Well,
Me is a gift card with less than $5 left on it. It's kind of like nostalgic for a bygone era.
Oh.
Sex with Me is like sex with a gift card with less than $5 on it. You were surprised there was chocolate and you bought that.
Sex
This
with
is like
Me
sex.
is like
Go ahead.
Sex with Me is like a gift card with less than $5 left on it. Just a little reminder of Christmas is past.
We're going to end with that happy memory. That's Sex with Me, everybody. And that's the first half of our show. What a finale. Thank you. Letitia's going to hop in the chat.
Woo!
Ross is leaving, if I understand correctly. So round of applause for another great show from Ross. And I'm gonna finish it out for us here. All right, folks. So deal with that. Much like Advice Panel or similar to Advice Panel, the last game you saw, we are actually going to be graced by a couple other fantastic guests right now. And these are just some absolute literary giants as portrayed by BJ, Mike, and Randy, who actually, if we do this like we did in practice, they're going to change their Zoom name to the literary giant that they will like to portray. And then with some audience suggestions, we are going to tell you a beautiful story in 3 different simultaneous styles. Hold on to your bookmarks, folks. Okay? I think you've seen Letitia hop in the chat there. She'll be collecting your credit card information and suggestions from this point forward. In caps lock, it appears.
Are you collecting credit card information?
What, Letitia? I mean, you do. I have some plans for the weekend that weren't quite fully financed yet, so we're good now. Yeah. Let's see. Do we have our? Oh, here we go. We have our literary giants. I can introduce those, Letitia, while you decide on the story title we're going to move forward with. We have Tom Clancy, famous spy novelist, if I'm remembering correctly, as well as a pharmaceutical fine print, that classic American literary style, and also angry online review. Tom Clancy, pharmaceutical fine print, and angry online review. Letitia, what story would you like these heroes to tell us?
There's so many good options. One that I really like that I do not think was on purpose was left show, right foot. They corrected themselves and said left shoe, right foot. But the name of this is left show, right foot.
All right, this game's called Authors. I will be conducting this story, so you'll hear my voice, and we are going to start the story left show, right foot, with one Tom Clancy.
The attempt to assassinate John Paul II had failed. Agent Left Shoe, noted KGB assassin, was running through his life through the streets of Rome. There was only one chance to save his life from his Soviet controllers.
Pharmaceutical fine print.
Agent Left Shoe was not meant to be taken alone. He was meant to be taken with his partner, Agent Right Foot. But Agent Right Foot was killed in a terrible, terrible accident in Nicaragua. Agent Left Shoe could sometimes result in upset stomach, shaky leg, and spilled military secrets.
Angry online review.
You talk about a partner. Agent Left Shoe could not hack it. Oh, he practically let Right Foot die out there. 3 stars, never going back to Left Shoe again. He can get out of Rome all on his own.
Tom Clancy.
So you're saying Wright was a double agent? Jack Ryan couldn't believe the words that are coming out of his mouth.
Angry online review.
agent. That's what we needed now. Sure. All we wanted to do was spy in peace, but it turns out we've got a turncoat. Sorry, that's not the way that I like my missions to proceed. I'm sure there's somebody out there who's just dying to have someone turn them in so they can be tortured for their information.
Pharmaceutical fine print.
Though it's rare, sometimes double agency can result from the rivalries between two nation states and the conflicted heart of a single individual. Agent Rightfoot paid the price.
Tom
Agent,
Clancy.
Well, looks like this price is on the other foot. Wouldn't you say so, boys? Ronald Reagan said, chuckling to himself, eating a few jelly beans. This is the first time Jack Ryan had met the president. Phew, it was memorable. The old actor leaned back in his chair and said, it looks like we need to find out if the right foot is really dead. Get on it. Get on, Ryan.
Pharmaceutical.
in the case of severe bleeding, please do not contact the CIA, the FBI, MI5, Scotland Yard, anybody else's top secret agencies because you do not exist. Sorry, those were the terms when you accepted them.
Boom. The end. That's left show, right foot. Not left shoe, right foot. Check the title page. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah.
Pharmaceutical fine print and Angley online review. Amazing. I'm having fun out there, folks. Hope you're having a great old Friday as we take this show into the home stretch. We're going to do a little game next that we call Film and Theater Styles. A classic favorite. Vegas. Randy, come on out here. And we're going to do a scene. Then we're going to do some more scenes in different styles that Letitia's going to be getting out of the chat there. Y'all excited to do some film?
Oh, everyone is giving me great ones.
Oh, that's great. Letitia, do you have any other inspiration, anything you can pull from the chat? A word or something to inspire the original scene?
Yes. The word that I exactly saw is I was so ready. Here it is. Here's the word I was ready with. And that word is commercial. Nope. Yep. I did it. I said it.
Oh,
Commercial.
yeah, it's commercial. Let's see a scene inspired by the word commercial.
So, I mean, you've got your pick of office buildings, as this whole street is pretty much abandoned. And I mean, what do you got? Like $200 a month? Is that, will you give me that?
Yeah, I can give you $200 a month.
All right, I mean, you'll get like 16 suites and 4 bathrooms and a lobby with a security guard for that is what I can offer.
That's an amazing deal. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, I mean, I feel a little bit guilty, taking advantage of this absolutely incredibly dire economic and zombie situation. But thank you.
Hey, I'm just glad you didn't want to work from home, because fucking Christ, selling offices during a pandemic and a zombie crisis is awful.
I know. It's like the first time it happened, it's like this couldn't get worse, but then it did get worse. It was really weird. It was really, oh man, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just sort of like thinking about just using a different office every day. I don't even have that much to do, but this is cool.
Feel free to do it. Trash the place. To do whatever you want. Just thank God for you. Thank God for you.
End scene. What a happy ending to that little thing. I wonder if we'll still have happy endings if we mess with the genre a little bit. Letitia, I see a whole catalog of film and theater styles to choose from.
There's
What would
so
you like to hit
many.
us with? Yes.
I think I would love, oh my goodness, I would love to see Area 52 documentary.
I would like to see that as well. Let's go to Area 52 and see a documentary style about that same scene.
All right, so the location has there's 16 aircraft hangars. There's 4, public or private use bathrooms, and then of course there's a security fence that outlines the whole property that comes with it.
When I first met Eric, he was very forthcoming about the devastation in Area 52, and was very frank about the vast amount of space available given the current situation.
It's just been hard, because obviously everyone thinks they keep the good stuff at Area 51. That's why they actually kept it at Area 52. It's a little bit of a psyop that they were running. But, one thing led to another. The place was overrun with pandemic, zombies, aliens. That's 3 things. It's too much for one military base to take. So thank God this documentarian was here to show our plight.
So yeah, man, is it okay if I just spot you $200 a month for it? Is that good? Would that work for you?
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's not.
Indeed. Another happy ending with the exchange of $200, boosting the economy. Awesome. Letitia, what's another style?
I keep dropping my Post-it notes. It fell out of my hand like 6 times during that. Okay. Food talk show. There's so many good ones. Food talk show.
So this quiche, it's made with 16 eggs, 4 different kinds of ham, ham, bacon, the other 2. And you know what? I'm throwing in the quiche pan.
Oh my goodness. I mean, this is so much quiche. Can one girl eat so much quiche?
Can one girl eat so much quiche?
I'm gonna try, Eric. That's what I'm gonna try, okay?
Well, thank God. Those eggs were about to go bad. Because I'll tell you, this diner, which is also kind of a dive and a little bit of a drive-in, it barely could survive a pandemic, zombies, aliens, and then the food inspector. I mean, that 4th strike almost killed the business.
Those guys. I mean, when are they not just causing a hassle? I mean, just let the chef cook. All right.
Just let me cook. That quiche is gonna be $200.
Scene. That's a food talk show, all right, if I ever heard it. Letitia, can we get one final style?
I am very excited for this one. It was approved by several people in chat. Christmas horror.
Wow. So many specifics and crosses.
This is very specific.
Really testing all the limits today. This sounds like a good finale genre for us. Let's see the scene one more time in the style of Christmas horror. Action.
Oh, thank God you came to this Christmas village. You can use any of the stalls. It's hard to get vendors here. In fact, you can use all 16 stalls. And I've got 4 different tree displays. And there's a uh, another Christmas themed thing.
Oh,
Santa Claus. There's a Santa Claus. I'll throw in a Santa Claus.
oh, thank you. I mean, thank you so much for your generosity. I just can't help but be curious about the grounds. I mean, all the little elf statues have their eyes poked out, and Rudolph's head is missing. I mean,
Well, this used to be a nice Christmas village, of course, but then came the pandemic, and then the zombies, and then the aliens, and then the food inspector, and then, of course, Krampus. And that was pretty much it. It's so good that a naive out-of-towner like you, though, is looking to rejuvenate the place.
yeah, I am a naive out of towner, and you know the motto of naive out of towners. Fuck it. I'll take that stall right over there. I have this warm batch of cookies. I'm sure someone will come by soon to buy a nice gingerbread man.
Did you say gingerbread man?
Yes. Would you like one?
Yes. Yes, I would. Why, I haven't eaten a man in almost 365 days.
You mean a gingerbread man? Gingerbread
Oh,
man,
yes.
right,
Of course. Here's $200 for the cookies.
Seed, yes. Yes, one more happy ending for the road there.
Eric?
Christmas cheer. Oh, thank you, Vegas. Thank you, Pharmaceutical Fine Print,
Woo!
aka Randy. Some absolutely fantastic scenes. Oh, great. This next game, I can't wait to play it. I'll tell you all about it when BJ and Mike come out here, or maybe Angry Online Review's gonna come out here. Let's see. Hey, BJ. Yay, there he is. All right, all right. Well, audience, if you've been out there since entrances and exits waiting to go, when our improvisers mess up.
Oh my.
That was
very erotic.
That's my style, BJ. That's my style. This game we're getting into is called No P. No P. And the way this game is going to work is BJ and Mike are going to do a scene, but they will not be allowed to say any words using a particular letter, which Letitia is mining from the chat. So if you hear them slip up and say any words with that letter, follow along and play along at home. You can go, just as erotically as I did.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Make sure they build on each other.
That's right. I hear you all out there. Sounds fun. Letitia, do you have a letter?
Yes, I do. That letter is D.
Oh my.
Right. So this game's called No P, and I don't want to hear any D's. Any word to suggest the scene, to start the scene, Letitia? Any suggestion?
Yeah. The suggestion is Richard Dean. Whatever that means that to you. Richard Dean Anderson. Richard Dean Anderson.
Okay. This is Richard Dean Anderson, and this is no D.
Captain,
And so,
welcome to the Stargate.
thank you. Thank you. I've been looking for
What?
you. I've been looking positively on taking over here.
Yeah, you have some big shoes to fill because, well, first and foremost, that is a big Stargate, and you are going to be on some missions.
It is a big Stargate. Biggest I've seen.
Oh yeah.
You guys don't get freak. You guys don't freak out about how much bigger it is than others.
Well, we had a choice to. We were given options to go with a regular size Stargate or big Stargate. We took a vote, and in the long run, but in the long run, we save money.
That's why I've been looking positively about coming here, is because you seem to be a frugal Stargate crew.
We are fiscally conservative, but liberally explorative.
Wow, scene. Those are some multi-syllabic words to finish out there. No D, very tough. And with the past tense, with the masterful job, both of you.
Very true.
BJ, at this time, did you have an announcement you wanted to make with this beard?
Yes, I
growing
did.
for 16 years?
I did. Hey, folks, BJ here, Executive Director of the N Crowd, and this is our 16-year milestone of a show. Usually we'd be having it in the Ruba. Last year, the 15-year anniversary show was a little delayed because of COVID-19. And I never thought we'd be doing a straight year of shows online. But hey, we're doing it because A, you keep coming to see it, which we really appreciate. And thank you to all the people who have kicked us a few bucks via the PayPal. I'm sure the thing's popping up in the chat right now. And also, the wonderful folks that you see here every week performing. Mike has developed, also has been here as long as I have in 16 years. Developing a different show, so we do different shows every week. And we're all looking forward to be back on stage as soon as possible, safely. And when we do, it's going to be great. We can't wait to have you there. But as someone who's been here for the entire time, I am amazingly impressed with everyone's ability to keep doing this. Thank you for coming. And I say every year that we're in the halfway mark of the N Crowd. And I'll say it again this year. This is the official halfway mark of the N Crowd. It's all downhill from here. That's all I want to say. So thank you very much for your continued support of this crazy show.
Thank you, BJ, one of the OGs. And thank you, all of you who've been watching and have made this possible for noobs like me to come along too and mess around. We're gonna have one big old game for a finale here with Vegas, BJ, Angry Online Review, and Pharmaceutical Fine Print. Come on out, everybody. And we're gonna play a little game called Superheroes that's gonna involve all of you.
Derek, I just gotta say, thanks, C.R. McGuff, for donating $10. And thanks, X28 Project, for donating X28.
Yes.
Boom,
You're
boom,
awesome.
boom. Wow.
And Vegas,
Yes.
some guy named Vegas for $10.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, we didn't mention him. Beautiful.
I was all
beautiful.
like, "Don't worry about it. I'll mention it when people donate." That's what I said.
Thanks. Yeah, keep us posted. Whatever you see, whatever action's going on in the chat, I got my eyes on the screen because I love improv so much. Superheroes, we're gonna need the name of a superhero and a problem facing the world, and then that superhero is gonna bring on in their ragtag group of superhero friends to hopefully solve the problem. Man, we've had some problems this show already. We've seen plagues and Krampuses and I hope we have a big finale all lined up for you here. Do we know who's starting? Maybe can we get one person on video, one improviser on
Vegas.
video? Oh, Vegas is going to start. Yep. And Letitia, who is this superhero before me?
This superhero is clapping. It's just what it is. It's what it is.
Emoji. The superhero.
Yes. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. It's two different things, but it's one thing, and I'm gonna tell you the one thing. It's the ultimate horseshoe.
Oh,
I know that seems different, but
ultimate
actually
horseshoe.
the problem is clapping. The problem is clapping.
Thank you, Letitia. That's beautiful.
You are
Okay.
welcome.
Ultimate horseshoe. You've heard what perils face the world. There is just an abundance of clapping happening right now. Will you save the day?
Oh, another day in the ultimarium. I better check the old good luck pewter to see what's going on in the news today. Just what's that noise? Is that some kind of fleshy pods slapping together? I hear in the distance, in homes across America, with my two horseshoe ends. I hear claps everywhere. Oh, this is gonna be one of those problems that takes the entire Heroism League. Oh, I hope my friend Captain knows a lot about things but that don't pertain to the situation at hand but are still mildly interesting gets here soon.
Hey, do you know that horseshoes are often nailed above doors as a good luck, but only in Amish country?
Oh, well, I know pretty much everything there is to know about horseshoes, but that is interesting to know. Captain knows a lot about things, but not necessarily things that are pertinent to the situation at hand, but are still fun to know.
Hey, did you also know that in about a million years or so, a part of Africa is going to break off from Africa and become its own new continent?
That's fascinating. Do you, by chance, know a little bit about the clapping that's going on all across the country in homes of good citizens, slapping their skin bones together, making noises?
Would it help to know that Point Roberts is one of two non-contiguous parts of the lower 48 states requiring people to drive through Canada to make a major hospital or even go to a high school in Washington State?
Well,
No, I think I need some help. But fortunately, I've used an original Nokia phone, which is currently unhackable by the CIA because it's just so old tech. I'm calling my good friend, the Door Jam.
Hello, everyone. I'm open to hear your plight.
Oh, Door Jam. Oh, that's a good one, Door Jam.
A good one.
But you're good. Yeah, thank God the captain called you over. There's clapping going on. And you know what? I'm just a goddamn fucking giant horseshoe. What am I going to do about it? This guy, he doesn't know any. Door Jam, you got to help us with this problem clapping.
It's absolutely deafening. It's been getting me so angry and heated that I've been expanding, and then the door gets stuck and it's stuck at the top. So when my owners have been pulling, it's only coming out at the bottom and it's scraping at the top, wiping my paint away.
Speaking of paint, did you know that the S-71 Blackbird, it only flies properly when high altitudes where the joints expand and fill in all the gaps? On the ground, it's actually a very leaky plane.
Boy, I wish I didn't have to hold this position my whole life, but hey, I'm a flippin' horseshoe.
I'm going to call my friend for help. It's Stringent Anti-Master.
Aw.
Yeah. Tell me my name again, even though I just showed up.
Hello, Stringent Anti-Master.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hello. Yes, it is me, the strident anti-masker. I'm very sorry. My connection is bad tonight. However,
Don't
I
worry.
know.
Strident Anti-Masker is one of those villains that we recruited over to the hero side.
You know what? Fun fact, there was an anti-mask league in Los Angeles during the Spanish flu that did not like masks. They were going to have a big meeting, but their entire leadership died of Spanish flu.
Cool. So what are we doing? Are we getting drinks? Are we going to a party? What's going on? Is everything
Something about
pretty chill here?
STDs in the clap.
Oh, it's clapping. People can't stop clapping. First of all, it's annoying, and I imagine it probably is hurting their shoulders after clapping for too long. Like doing anything for too long probably would.
Well, let's see here. What can I suggest that will help this clapping? I know. I'll remind them that there's still new emerging strains of COVID-19 coming out of different countries every day. That'll keep them from clapping, and it'll fill them with dread.
Oh, well, that's unlucky.
I knew this whole thing would hinge on you.
Shout it to all of the people. Door jam, Facts Guide, Horseshoe.
Hey, folks!
I'll turn on the
COVID-19 that goes through clapping.
New strains.
Did you know there's an Amazonian island that was untouched by Spanish flu?
There's no
really
such thing as freedom.
Bravo! I would clap to tell you what a great scene that was, but you've solved the problem of clapping. What a great scene! What a great show, superheroes! Wow. Vegas, you did receive an official apology in the chat for your being given your name and having to hold that position for so long. Great work, superheroes. Letitia, you want to come back on camera and wave goodbye to the real superheroes out here, the Twitch viewers who made this all possible. 16 years and counting.
Oh my goodness.
I'll clap for you, audience.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we will.
Oh my goodness.
Folks.
Oh my goodness! Yes! $20!
TLC busy!
Yes! TLC busy!
Money is raining down like
TLC busy.
acid.
Thank you so much. You know what? You had amazing suggestions and you're giving us money? Oh my God.
We love the second
one. Amazing.
Folks.
I don't know what the second out of when did you start counting?
You listed two
That's how you know when the second one.
You listed two things. I like the second one.
Oh, I thought you meant the second time. No, I never hear the right thing the first time.
All right.
It was a great show regardless, and the chat is letting us know that, okay? So, folks, this has been so much fun. Thanks for spending another Friday with the N Crowd. We're about to go raid Crime and Cookies. I believe that's another Improv show that deals with crime, and I think there's cookies involved too. So let's go check that out. Thank you again for spending your time with us for the last 16 years. Have a good Friday night, everybody. Thanks for watching the N Crowd.
If you don't want to see me laughing with somebody, if you wanna believe the end crowd's gonna stop me, don't show up, don't come out. Don't look up the Twitch account. The In Crowd, the In Crowd. Don't look up the Twitch account. Look up what, don't know, yeah, do it, If you don't wanna see me laughing with somebody, if you wanna believe the end crowd's gonna stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't look up the Twitch